What's good, guys? Venny here, bringing you my 30 foot champs highlights. And yes, this is the second time of me recording this because I forgot to unmute my microphone. And yeah, that was absolutely woeful for me. But as you see on the screen is my team, what I used this weekend. Obviously, the name, my team of the year, nominee Cruyff. Cruyff was a new purchase on the PlayStation account. I wanted to try him out because I know a few people like him this year due to his dribbling. Slight little thing, if you are looking to get in Cruyff, he is good. His dribbling's good, passing's good. His shooting is good, but I don't feel like it's consistent enough to be unreal. If you know what I mean by that, I don't think he's like that game-changing player. If bloody hell, that scared the living daylights out of me. I don't know if you heard that or not from the lorry, but yeah, that scared the hell out of me. But yeah, these foot champs rewards, this is the 30-0 highlight should be seeing. Got 59 on 1 this weekend. If you haven't seen the custom tactics, I uploaded them on Monday. So if you want to go back and see the custom tactics I used, they are uploaded on my YouTube. Going into the highlights, so as I mentioned, 30-0 here, 29 on 1 on PlayStation, and these 30-0 rewards will be uploaded to Bateson's YouTube channel. The 29 on 1 from Xbox will be uploaded on my YouTube channel. So if you're wondering where's both of the foot champs rewards, one's on Bateson and one's on mine. Basically, your boy's got to get that clout in, you know. So yeah, shout out to Bateson for wanting to open the packs, and hopefully we get a bit of clout for that. But I'm gonna go and talk to. Actually, before I talk to you about what's going on, what's happened in the last 2 weeks, why I haven't uploaded and so on, and what's the plans. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. I'm sure some of you who clicked on the video might not be subscribed, so hit the subscription, leave a like. It definitely helps me grow as a YouTuber, so I do appreciate all you guys subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever it may be to help the channel grow. But let's get into why I haven't uploaded in the last 2 weeks. So as you might have seen, I don't know how many of you are people watch the videos every time I upload or whatever it may be. You might have just seen, like, in general, I haven't uploaded for 2 weeks, and that was because 2 weeks ago I found out that I was going to Foot Champs Cup 3 in Atlanta. So the tournament was on Friday, and I got told Monday, like 6 p.m. UK time, that my spot, what I didn't like basically achieve, became available due to one of the players who I lost to wasn't able to get his visa in time to go to America, so that became my spot available to play. I had to get my flight basically that day, so I get to the event and not be jet lagged crazy, like too much there. I think we found out 6 p.m. UK time, booked it like within that next hour to go, and then flew out Tuesday 2 p.m. So as you can imagine, the turnaround was a bit crazy, and as me, I didn't even think I was going to this event, so I didn't have any videos scheduled, anything regarding that, like ready to upload or even talk about, really in that regard. So I didn't have time because I thought I had the whole week to make videos anyway, because I didn't think I was going to the event, but obviously got that short notice that I was able to go to the event, and went and competed. Sadly, it wasn't the performance I wanted. We went 1-3 in Swiss, losing to some good players, but there is something missing in my gameplay wise, which I am working on. A lot of stuff gameplay wise, what I'm trying to improve. I do feel like I'm improving day by day, week by week. So hopefully by the end of maybe the end of this year, I've made a couple more events. Hopefully I make E-Prem to represent Southampton, which is like my main goal, to make sure I can like qualify for that. And then maybe 2 more Foot Champs Cups. I think we've got 2 more Foot Champs Cups, so hopefully I can qualify for them too. That would be unbelievable if we can do that and hopefully perform at them. Talking about the tournament though, we went 1-3. First round was against Lyrics, which we won on penalties. I'll be honest, I probably shouldn't have won on penalties. Maybe even in the game. The game was very even, very dull, very boring. That was sort of more on my end because I knew the way Lyrics played, and I knew if I sort of go head to head with him, he's going to be able to score a lot of goals, and so I had to like basically neutralize how often he can go forward and actually play his game. So the game came very dull. One on penalties, he was 2-0 up on penalties, and somehow I don't know what he was trying. I think he could even tell you like he doesn't even know what he was trying at that time, but somehow pulled out the win there. So we go 1-0 in Swiss, and I'm thinking, okay, like I have a really good opportunity. I need to win 2 more. I need to win 2 before I lose 3 even. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me turn that off real quick. Sorry about that. As I said, I needed to win 2 before I lost 3. Next round we had El Polaco. Very good player, Polish player, went through the EU qualifiers. He plays a little bit of a different tactic though. He uses pressure and heavy touch, which was a little bit abnormal compared to everyone. Everyone uses really like balanced and just quite a standard like deepish line. Even though he was had a deep line, he still was like sometimes his team was going like a crazy press, heavy on touch sort of style. So I was a bit confused really what was going on there. Lost to him 4-2. Conceded a cheesy goal in the 90th minute, which didn't really matter too much anyway in the grand scheme of things. I lost anyway 3-2, so wasn't too much of an issue regarding that goal. So yeah, lost that one 4-2. Third game we played a guy Fordinho from Singapore, and coming off like a very frustrating loss against Polaco, I was wanting I needed a break, if I'll be honest, but sometimes you don't get a long enough break. And the way Fordinho plays, he plays to like frustrate you, walks around with the ball, tries to just basically make you pull at old players when you don't need to. And that basically led us to go 4 goals down, and then eventually tried to ball it back. I think we got it to 4-3 with 5 minutes to go, and he maintains the lead and just kills the game out. So we lose that one. So we're 1-2, and then at 1-2 we somehow matched Diogo, who also is 1-2. He went on to go and get top 2 on Xbox, so he came in the finals of Xbox in FUT Champs Cup 3. Very good player though. He definitely deserved to beat me, for sure. So yeah, 1-3 in the tournament. So as you can imagine, that was sort of why I wasn't able to upload anything that week going into this game right here though, because this game's very important. As you see, we're 2-1 down. This gameplay right here is very laggy. It's just this one clip, and this, I don't know why it's gone like this. Maybe it's because it's corrupted slightly. But yeah, 2-1 down against this guy. You saw a very cheesy goal. Also conceded a kickoff to go 2-1 down in general. Like I think his first goal, his equaliser was a kickoff, and then that goal was very cheesy. I think I deserved to have the ball back after what sort of the situation game went. But we brought it back to 2-2, and it goes to penalties. So as I mentioned literally a second ago, I beat Lyrics on penalties, and I'm actually quite confident on penalties. I don't really know why I'm confident on penalties. Maybe it's just because I've won a few recently. Maybe if I lose a couple, the confidence sort of goes. But as you see here, we go 2. Well, he misses the first 2, and we actually make it 2-0. So we punish his misses and make it 2-0 here. Don't know why he's trying to go for top corner. If you're taking a penalty, don't ever go for the top corner. You're basically taking like a risk for no reason. He goes bottom left here to make his first goal count. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I'm still 2 goals up. I score this 3-1. Basically got a save 1 or score 1 before literally I just got a save 1 or score 1. And then here he brings it back to 2-2, but I've got a pen in my favour. Kante stepping up, and look how big this circle goes. I was scared as hell because that was so could have easily gone wide, so I was definitely worried about that. But coming into the last penny, we save it, take a step to the left, dive to the right, and that's sort of how you cover 2 sort of sides on the penalties. But anyway, we was talking about why I haven't uploaded for the 2 weeks ago. Last week I didn't have any uploads either due to basically I wanted to focus on FUT Champs Cup 4 qualifier. That was literally a week after FUT Champs Cup 3 event, because I felt like I was at a decent level, and I felt like I could qualify if I played to the best of my level. So I wanted to sort of more so focus on that side of competing rather than my YouTube, which is sometimes like a good thing to do. Sometimes it's good to make sure you're doing a YouTube video here and there. So obviously it'd be better for me if I start scheduling stuff and having things ready to upload over the weeks. But yeah, in them qualifiers we got through Swiss after being 0-2. We had to go 4-3, no 4-2, 5-2, 4-2. I'm pretty sure, to get through the Swiss bracket to go to knockouts. In the knockouts we matched Megabit, who we lost to. Then we went to losers, beat Crafty 2-1, and then we matched Rafsu. We had to win 2 rounds. We had to basically beat Rafsu, and then at the time it would have been Nick the Hammer, a Dutch pro, and we sadly lost to Rafsu just a round before we could actually qualify. So pretty upsetting, to be honest with you. I would have liked to qualify for FUT Champs Cup 4. Obviously more events the better, but yeah, sadly didn't make that event, which was, you know, it is what it is. It's a lot of learning, a lot of stuff like that. I do feel like I'm improving every day, every week, and you know, that's just how, you know, you learn from your losses a lot of time. If I'm winning, I don't feel like at times, unless I'm really trying to like take apart the gameplay, I won't really notice what I'm actually improving on. But yeah, as I mentioned, I do feel like there is improvements. We played in the Foothead Cup, the first Foothead Cup in EU. Yesterday we got all the way to the finals and lost to Olito 2-1. I felt like I should have probably been 2 goals up during the game at some point, maybe even 3 goals up, depending if the chances just both went in. But sadly they both went wide, or missed, whatever the situation was. And you know, went on to lose it. Fair enough to him, GG's. He deserved to win, because I made 2 mistakes and he scores 2 goals, and that's how competitive FIFA is at times. But yeah, I think I'm definitely improving, like getting in the finals of the first Foothead Cup. Very happy with that. Hopefully we can, you know, move on from that and get more like better finishes as the year goes on, and hopefully get maybe like win it once. You know, win it once would be quite nice. Let me just double check how long we've got. We've got 25 seconds up here. Sorry, it's a bit of a rambling video, but as I mentioned, why I haven't been uploading, I do hope that I can bring a lot more videos coming out in the coming weeks. I'm going to bring out a new series, which is going to be a Draft to Glory. Highlights, rewards, whatever it may be, will be coming out more consistently. I'm trying to go for 6 videos a week, so hopefully we can achieve that. But yeah, that'll be it for the video, guys. I know it's paused here. That'll be it for the video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.